Hi, this is Tisch Aitken, and it is Friday, March 31st, 2023, and I'm doing a check in. We are now in eclipse season, and it is a very powerful time. We're going to have well, I guess some might say the full moon on April 6th begins the eclipse season when we have the final lunation before the eclipses that occur on April 20th and May 5th, but I think we're feeling it now. And at present, we just had major planetary shifts this month. Saturn, the planet of karma, structure, achievement, and restrictions, entered the mutable water and unstructured sign of Pisces on March 7th, where it's going to be on and off, pardon me, through February 15th of 2026. And this is about not giving up on the dream in a time where things may seem for many impossible. And it will be difficult to navigate, yet it's a time of really tapping into sympathy and empathy, structuring through coming together with others that are empathetic people to maybe make a difference, do something of service for others, being of help in a time where everybody is suffering from some level of anxiety, depression, anger, pain, loss, etc. We've been dealing with Saturn the last few years in signs that it rules. From 2017 through 2020, Saturn was in Capricorn, which it is the modern ruler. It rules Capricorn. It works well there, even though we had the epic of Capricorn when it met up with Pluto, the cosmic compost, at the world point, hitting every one of us on January 12th of 2020. Saturn entered Aquarius briefly from March 23rd through July 1st of 2020. That's the sign of friends and groups, socializing and networking. In modern times, it's technology, social media, and the internet. That's when we started implementing the quote unquote social distancing. And then it returned to Aquarius on December 17th, met up with Jupiter, the vision, the closest they had been in over 800 years, at the very first degree of Aquarius, at 0 degrees of Aquarius. A new beginning for a community, bringing people together to heal, finding ways to brainstorm and to think with infinite brilliance, because Aquarius is ruled by Uranus, which is the higher octave of Mercury. It's sheer genius when it's best employed, and it's really about working with others to brainstorm. And it can be very much about individual, but also being part of the collective, giving your individual unique talents. And at this time, it's been very chaotic working with that. Both of the rulers of Aquarius were in conflict in 2021. Saturn, the structure, Uranus, the chaos. And now we've got Saturn in a sign it does not like to be. It deals very much with escapism, delusion, deception, addiction, depression. On the higher front, it is empathy, it is intuition, it's working with the healing arts to heal, various modalities to employ, whether it's crystals or feng shui or chanting or sound baths or getting a tarot reading or astrology reading or getting an aura reading, whatever it is for you, journaling, painting, doing something creative, tapping into your inner muse, because Jupiter, the grand benefic, was in Pisces a good portion of 2022 and for a little while in 2021. And at the end of last year, when it was at the final degree of Pisces, that's when we finally got the number for mental health, 988. And that was a big stride, I feel, because we will be hyper focused the next couple of years. Pluto in Aquarius, well, the internet and social media and all of its ramifications are not going anywhere, yet this could help to create new possibilities for all of us to earn money. I think it's important with Saturn and Pisces. Somebody wrote something, I think, significant, not to cheapen the human experience. You want the full human experience with Saturn and Pisces. Some will not be able to connect in person yet because of their depression or health issues or various reasons, but many will seek and need that as a form of healing. And in Aquarius, building community in infinite ways, which would be technology and the internet in good ways, but definitely try to do it locally. And maybe Mars, which drove me nuts, it was in Gemini from August 20th through March 25th. Gemini is the sign of local community. And so maybe for all of us, we try to center on that. So in the midst of that, that was the lesson of Mars. And it's still out of bounds. Eclipse season, a lot of revelations. Mercury, the planet of communication, enters Taurus on April 3rd, where it's going to be through June 11th. It's going to square Pluto, the planet of death and rebirth, on April 3rd. This is setting off where the eclipse will be on April 20th. Mercury square Pluto can bring verbal struggle. It can also bring, it can uncover hidden information. It can be very good at doing research and getting to the bottom of things, but communication can be harsh. And Mercury will retrograde on April 21st at the world axis at 15 degrees and 36 minutes of Taurus. Anything at 15 degrees of the fixed signs. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. So that's giving us a lot of information. That's defaulting back to the total lunar eclipse on November 8th. That was at 16 Taurus, right by the world point. Uranus, the planet of chaos and awakening, has been at the world point and close to it the last couple of months, especially in February. It was right at 15 Taurus. Mercury will station direct on May 14th, and then it will clear its shadow completely on June 1st, meaning it exceeds 15 degrees of Taurus. Lots of information the next couple of months with Mercury retrograde eclipse season. And I wish you all a lot of luck. We are going to have also in May, Jupiter will be changing signs. It's going to be entering the fixed earth sign of Taurus on May 16th. And then it retrogrades on September 4th. And you guessed it, at 15 degrees of Taurus at the world axis. We keep getting planets stationing at the world point, emphasizing the energy of that planet. In this case, Jupiter is expansion through using your talents, your skills, and your resources to expand in maybe a methodical and a slower way in Taurus, but really using your creative talents. And we all have them in various ways. And so good luck to all of you. Big times ahead. Pluto in Aquarius for the first time in 247 years. Saturn newly in Pisces for the first time since 97. Pluto square Mercury on Monday. Big stuff. All right, take care.